What's going on, you guys? It is a rainy afternoon here in Atlanta, Georgia. So not the best conditions to shoot a video, but I'm in the middle of a project, so I'm going to go ahead and do something real quick here to help you guys. This is a 2008 Ford Taurus X, but I am quite certain that this will be the same for many different Ford, Lincoln, and Mercury models. The OEM speakers, these pieces of crap right here, they were starting to sound, vibraty and, just crappy because the foam was starting to rip apart on it and all that. Of course, this is a, almost 12-year-old car, so what do you expect? So I'm swapping them out with some that I already had in the garage. Some of these they're 6x8. This is for the front door, obviously. So if you're curious, 6x8s are the size to get. But that's not the only thing. You'll notice the connector right here is rather odd looking. It's one of those OEM connectors because the wire coming out of the harness is rather odd shaped. Sure, you could just chop it all off and splice in your own, basic connectors and all that, but I don't prefer to do that. I like to use the stock types if I can. So here's what you get. This adapter right here, notice it has the other end as well as the standard plugs for an aftermarket speaker. So it has the little standard plugs to go there, but it also has the mating plug for the OEM wire coming out of the door. Fantastic, right? You can get these pretty much anywhere. There's the part number right there. It's for most Ford vehicles. Anyway, that's basically it. Not a big deal. There are Torx T20s, that hold the speaker in place. You can use the same mount. I'm sorry, it's a little dark in here. You can use the same mounting plate and all that. Just use the same hardware. As far as pulling the door panel off, not that big a deal. It's just mostly either T20 screws or Phillips head screws that are basically surrounding the door, as well as on the armrest right here, little 5.5 millimeter screws that hold in the, the door handle basically. And, you just basically remove the wiring for the window control and door lock control. It's all self-explanatory. Seriously, not a big deal. And then for the door lock itself, it feeds through the door panel, which is in the garage right now and it's pouring down rain, so I can't really demonstrate it for you, but it's seriously not a big deal. If you can handle a wrench, you can handle pulling this door panel off. And it's pretty basic, These little buttons down in here is where the buttons of the door panel go in, and then you just give it a nice bump to put it in place in these spots here. And then you'll have a screw around the front of the door panel, which will be like through here, so you need a little short stubby Phillips head for that one to go this way, and then the rest will be little Phillips heads underneath around the back. Pouring down rain. Anyway, not a big deal. So if your speakers are crappy like these were, get you some 6x8s. I'm using kickers, which is just some I happen to have in the garage. So you may prefer another brand, whatever. All I know is they sound better already. I only have one of them put in. So these are for the front doors, and I'm not sure about the back doors on this Taurus X. They're probably the same ones, although I do not know that for sure. Anyway, check out our other videos. We got all kinds of stuff going on with this 2008 Taurus X, which is the same as a 2009, which is also similar to a 2005 to 2007 Ford Freestyle. Anyway, check out them videos. We'll be back with more. See y'all later.